Hello and welcome to the Sprint Telematics video demonstration for our core platform tracking system. Our core platform is one of the most advanced tracking systems in the world. It has been designed to easily keep track of live and historic vehicle activity for tracking cars, vans, HGVs, motorbikes, plant machinery or anything with wheels. Our tracking systems are available using a sophisticated software package via our web portal, 24 hours a day for a low value for money price that will grow with your business or organisation. So to help you choose the system that best suits you, this demonstration video will now guide you through our highest level core platform. Compared to our entry-level light system and our mid-range Fleet Pro variants, the core platform is our most advanced system yet, offering many sophisticated features, with improvements to the historic reporting and the geo-fences. In addition, it has some greatly improved features and improved ease of use. The Sprint Telematics core platform is designed for managing groups or fleets of vehicles from an easy-to-use web login from anywhere in the world. Our core platform will empower you to monitor and historically report on all or any of your vehicle's movements at any time. We will now guide you through the Sprint Telematics core platform in more detail and demonstrate some of the unique features and functionality available. Following successful installation of the Sprint Telematics device into your vehicle, you will be provided with a prompt to enter your registered email address and password into the core platform logon. You'll be emailed your logon credentials along with the website address, in addition to an address which is optimized for use from a smartphone. When you have successfully logged on to the system, you will automatically enter the live status screen, which will display the current location of all your vehicles. You will see all of the vehicles displayed in the middle section of the screen and their location on the adjoining map. Clicking on the plus and minus buttons on the left of the map will zoom in and out of the different locations. The top left-hand corner of the screen can be easily changed to display your company corporate logo if required. Each tracking device is also listed in the box to the left of the map, whereby clicking on each asset will automatically zoom in to the live location. An information box will display more detail relevant to how fast the vehicle is travelling and the speed limit for that road. Further information can then be displayed by selecting the Details field. The map will then be replaced with information in respect of each journey, which will also show the address, distance travelled, and journey time. You can then revert back to the map view by clicking the Map tab in the top right-hand corner. The various mapping tools are available within the map area of the Asset Overview, which is located at the top right-hand corner of the screen within the Status section. Upon selecting a vehicle in the live view, selecting the middle of the 5 icons at the top right-hand corner of the screen will display the hybrid and street map options. Different overlay options can then be selected or removed from the map displays according to preference. These options can improve the visibility and layout depending on the size of the area and the number of vehicles displayed. Adding or removing different layers may also be more beneficial with different map views and can also be changed accordingly. Setting the map view to Streets will make it easier to view specific locations and road names. The far left icon is relevant to measuring distance, which is next to the Zones and Routes icon. Selecting the Zones and Routes section will allow you to set up a geo-fence, which is a zone or area which can be set to trigger alerts and notifications when a vehicle enters or exits the predefined zone. The various mapping tools are available within the map area of the Asset Overview, which is located at the top left-hand corner of the screen within the Status section. You can then choose from several different options dependent on which type zone you wish to set. Selecting Location will allow you to pinpoint many different points on the map to outline a zone to create your geofence. You can draw the desired area on the map using your mouse. This area will determine where you wish alarms and notifications to be set upon entry or exiting the geofence. After naming the created zone and setting any other parameter options, you can then save the geofence for future reference. This will then be displayed permanently in this map view for future editing. The visibility of the geofence can be toggled on and off by selecting the Location Layer tick box under the Switch Layers icon in the middle of the map 5 icons. The different map options make it easy to keep tabs on the location of all of your assets, in addition to providing alerts on screen or by email at any time. Alerts on the Sprint Telematics core platform are highly configurable. You can access the Alerts section from the Status section on the left-hand side of the screen and then selecting Add. Selecting Add in the top right section of this screen will then open a window titled Alert Definition. After assigning a name to the alert, you can then set up a filter and a drop-down box will appear with several different options. In this instance, we can begin by selecting a specific vehicle. Additional options can then be added to this field to specifically tailor the filter to meet your requirements. You can also add specific triggered events like power disconnection or, where relevant, driver behavior. An option can also be added to trigger at the point of the journey start or stop. Speed alerts can also be filtered by selecting the Speed option. You will then be presented with an option to select the maximum speed of the vehicle for which you wish to be alerted. You can also add an alert to notify you when a vehicle enters or exits a specific zone. This can then be set to trigger in any location. The next field is to set the level of priority as either low, medium or high. Finally, you can add the specific names of the users that you wish to be notified in the event of an alert. Saving the alert will then add it to the list of alerts which is displayed in the right-hand box of this screen view. To view the asset history, select the History tab on the left of the screen. You can then view the history of each journey by clicking on the relevant vehicle shown on the list displayed. This will in turn enable you to select the specific journey to display the vehicle asset route on the map. The route taken will then be displayed on the map in red with blue arrows along the route. Further information along the route can then be displayed by selecting each of the blue arrows. Selecting the Details tab at the top right of the screen will then display a series of graphs detailing information regarding the vehicle's speed and other preset options. Hovering over the blue line will display the speed travelled at the particular time on the journey. Hovering over the red line will display the speed limit relevant to the particular part of the route taken. Similarly, all information relevant to other preset features is also available by hovering over the specific part of the journey to ascertain the specific data relevant to vehicle performance or driver behavior where applicable. Selecting the Events tab at the top right-hand corner of the screen will also display more detailed information in respect of each time the vehicle has communicated with the Sprint Telematics servers. Selecting each event will allow you to zoom in on this data, in addition to displaying information relevant to other events associated with the specific vehicle activity. In this window, you can also select the map view relevant to the vehicle at the location at the selected event. Clicking on the map view at the top right-hand corner of the map will then revert the screen back to the historical map view. The Sprint Telematics core platform is preloaded with multiple reports. To access the reporting area, select the Reports folder under the Reporting section to the left of the screen. You can then choose from any of the preloaded reports by selecting the relevant file from the list. Once the report is selected, you can then select from a number of different options relevant to how you wish the report to be presented. The Format box has a drop-down menu which will provide an option to present the data in a PDF file or as a spreadsheet for further interrogation or analysis. Use the Group menu to determine whether the data is to be grouped by asset or by date. The Page Break drop-down menu will provide the option to start a new page after each group. The Remove buttons in the box below enable you to remove certain columns and tailor the report to your specific requirement. The columns can be deselected from the drop-down menu. There is also an option to add specific columns if they are not listed in the Columns menu. The mode of which the report is obtained can be set to Fast under the Mode drop-down menu. Along with other settings in the section, they can be edited and changed at any time. Use the Asset Filter menu to determine the period of which you wish to report. In addition, you can also generate additional filters for groups, cost centers, or specific vehicles. After the choices have been made, you can then run the report by selecting the button at the bottom of the screen. The report can be displayed at any time by selecting it from the Reports folder. The report is then displayed in the main window, which in this instance is set to display with the journey's start and stop locations. A report can be automatically generated by selecting the Scheduled Reports folder. Upon entering this section, you'll be presented with several scheduling options. The drop-down menu will allow you to determine which days you wish to run your report. Changing the email selection to Yes will automatically send the user the report by email in the chosen format. This takes the hassle out of having to log on and generate a report manually each time, and will present all the necessary information regarding the vehicle fleet activity in an easy-to-view report. After saving the report schedule, you will need to choose which reports you wish to run. You can then use the Add button to add the report to the list. As before, further filters may also be generated to narrow down the time frame from the data you wish to be reported. In addition, the filter can again be set to a group, cost center, or a specific vehicle. To minimize the reporting of very short journeys, you can set a minimum distance so that only journeys of a great distance are reported on. You can also add additional reports to the schedule from the drop-down menu as before. Once the next report is added, selecting Edit will provide access to more parameter options. These parameters provide the option to set all of the same aforementioned filters as before. The event types will provide the ability to report only on specific triggers relevant to your specific requirements. Once these settings and parameters have all been set up, you can then save the report. The new scheduled report will then appear in the folder with a settings preview and will run until such a time where it may be either edited or deleted at any future time. The core platform is built on a highly versatile, future-proof platform. The system is highly configurable, which can be tailored to meet with your future requirements. The software has been designed with the user in mind. A user-friendly platform will empower you to take full advantage of the system features. Sprint Telematics do not use tech speak or industry acronyms, just simple and sophisticated, easy-to-use software that will give you the information you need when you need it. So, whether you require historic reporting on a fleet of vans or want to monitor driver behavior, choose Sprint Telematics as your vehicle tracking partner. We will be there when you need us.